this way, Doctor. Here, Doctor. You are the first of your world to be looking at our solar system, the Astron. This is our planet, Astron Delta.
At the top.
Beyond the outer limits of human adventure, beyond the barrier of human credibility, fighting the unknown forces and secret terrors science couldn't predict.
There's a monstrous thing aboard this station from the moon. That's what killed Weber.
What kind of a monstrous thing?
What is up, everybody? How are you doing? It is Tuesday. It's 7 p.m. And you know what that means. It is time for some Spectre Vision. Hey, what's up, Haley? How you doing? Good to see ya. How are y'all doing? How have your weeks been? This is my first week back after being off of work for a week. I took some vacation days because I needed a little bit of a break, and with the Memorial Day holiday, I was able to only have to use 3 days of leave and got the whole week off. Unfortunately, I got a really bad sinus cold and spent most of my holiday week sick in bed. It was awful. But yeah, so I'm back to work now, and man, it has been a rough week already. It's only been 2 days at work, and I've already just swamped with work and behind a bunch of stuff that I missed, and it's been a big pain trying to catch back up to stuff. But anyway, we are streaming today. Hey, what up, Not? How you doing? Yeah, so we're streaming tonight, and we've got something a little bit special tonight. So we're gonna play a little bit of Pokemon TCG Pocket, which, to be honest, I have not played a whole lot of lately. I've been doing more of the TCG Live game, and I've fallen very behind on TCG Pocket. There's new packs in real life and in the game, exactly. And speaking of that, the second half of the stream, I have some of those new packs. So I was in a TCG Live, a Pokemon TCG tournament on Sunday. I did not do very well, but I won some free packs, so that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna open up one of the prize packs, and then I also have, and they're all jumbled up in here, but I have some Destined Rivals sets. So I'm gonna open up these too on stream in the second part of the stream. So we'll take a look at some of these new cards, and I have not opened any Destined Rival packs yet. So this is gonna be my first ones. And I'm very excited. Maybe we'll get that Mewtwo. You never know. You never know, right? I've got 2 Guzzlers now. Finally, I've heard that Guzzler is pretty dope now in this new TCG Pocket set. Got my last one some hours ago with some free packs. I forgot what it was. There's one Pokemon that's kind of dominating the TCG Pocket tournament scene, and it's not an EX. It's a stage 1. I forgot what it is. But it pairs well with shit. I honestly can't remember. I'll have to figure out what it is and then get back to you guys later. But yeah, the meta has been shooken up on TCG Pocket. Okay, let me go ahead and open up the battle queue so that if anybody would like to battle me, all you gotta do is type !battle in the chat and you will be added to the battle queue. So I also did something different. I added some new extensions to the stream. Can you guys see it? It should be on the player, either toward the top or maybe on the side over here. There should be an interactive community Pokemon game that you guys can play as viewers. I installed it. I enabled it. I don't know how it works. So tell me if you guys can see it. Maybe I need to excuse me. Maybe I need to go to my channel page and enable it or something. But yeah, let me know if you can see it. I want to know how that works. Supposedly, it's supposed to spawn Pokemon in the chat, and you can try to capture them, and it should keep track of your inventory and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, you see it. Okay, cool. You gotta let me know how it works, because I have no idea. I have no idea how it works. It sounded cool, so maybe I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Not you are going to be first up in the battle queue. How do you want to do it? Do you want to do pre-made decks, or do you want to do randos? You let me know. Let's do our own decks. Okay, cool. Okay, did that work when you did that? Not the iPoke catch? I have no idea. I might need to do some more research. Further research is probably needed. Alright, let me go ahead and get the game set up and let's do this. Let's do some battles here. I think a Pokemon has to appear. You were just testing it. Okay, cool. But I don't know if I have to configure it to appear or not, and even then I don't know exactly how to do that. How does one configure? Because I'm on my maybe I need to go to my page and do it, because under the extension page I hit configure and then nothing happens. You can configure channel pop-up dialog and activated the panel. Okay, I've already done that. Already activated the panel, but so okay, maybe I need to go to my channel. Let me do that. Let me try that real quick. Huh? What's weird is so I have my channel pulled up on my screen right now, and I don't see it there. So I don't know where it appears or how it works. I don't know. I'll have to again. I'll have to figure this out at some point. Oh, you know what? It should be on my page. Okay, cool. Okay, it's on my page. English. Yes. Okay. Oh, there it is. Cool. Let me see if I can show you guys what it looks like on mine. So it's one of my panels. It's not on the screen. It's one of my panels. Okay. So you can buy your little Pokemon, and then you guys should be able to battle each other too in the game. I have a chess spin. Okay, cool. We're learning stuff. We're learning stuff. And then I also added this other one too, where you can view Pokemon cards up close as I pull them from the packs later. So like you can look up, we're doing Destined Rivals, you can look up what the Pokemon is, and you can see the card up close right here, and see it for yourself. Pretty cool. Hey, what up, Ghost? So Ghost, I was just telling everybody, I installed some new panels onto the stream where one of them is an interactive Pokemon game where you'll be able to like capture Pokemon and whatnot. And you can even battle with each other. It'll show your Pokédex and all that kind of good stuff. I don't know really much how it works, but we'll have to figure it out as we go. All right, let me get this back over here, and let's do some battling. Are people with the new cards good? You haven't played? Hey, there it goes. Okay, cool. What did you type? Okay, everybody type exclamation Poke Start, and it started it for you. Your starter is a Piplup. Nah, it said you already have you already have a pass. I guess you've already started. You've already started with somebody else, maybe on another streamer stream. Oh, you got a new tattoo? Did you get the derpy Charizard? I want to know. Hey, what's up, Michael? You think you did start here? Okay, I don't know. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I just missed it. We're all learning this together, guys. So this is all a new experience. Do I need to type it myself? Oh, I already have a pass. So maybe it gave me one automatically just because I accessed it through the panel. Okay. Okay, so anyway, let's do a battle. Let's do it, not. Let me end that Derpachard to chat. Okay. Let me open these packs real quick so I can reset my timer, and then not you and I are battling, okay? I haven't gotten a whole lot of hits off of this new set. Ooh, Arnold mode, okay. I sometimes forget how to do the Arnold voice. After not doing it for a long time, I have to remember how I learned how to do it. So you have to give me a little bit of a curve there, grade me on a curve, because I'm not as good as I used to be at doing it. Anyway, those of you who have already accessed the Pokemon game, interactive game in the chat, what was your starting Pokemon? I want to know what everyone got. And then at some point I will figure out a way on how to battle you, so we can battle each other on the game, in the chat. That'll be fun to figure out how to do. I don't know where it is. It should be... Are you watching on the computer or on a mobile app? Because that will make a difference for you. If you're watching on the computer window, it should be one of my panels. So under the section where you see, okay, on the mobile, let me figure out how that works. So I'll open up the mobile, go to my channel, view my stream. Okay, I'm looking on my phone so I can figure out how to do it for you. I actually don't know how to do it on the mobile. Does anybody know how to do it on the mobile? Sorry, I'm gonna drop the Arnold voice for a little bit so I can figure out how this works. No, yeah. So it should only be on Twitch, Michael. So you should only have this the Pokemon interactive game available on Twitch. But as far as how to pull it up on mobile, I don't know. Okay, troubleshoot while I'm not in battle. Okay, thank you, Ghost, for helping to figure that out. Yeah, I just installed it over the weekend. I didn't have a chance to like test it out and figure out like watch any videos or anything on how it works, so I just kind of went into it blind. But apparently I have a Pokemon in there. I just don't know how to bring up that panel in the mobile viewer. Like, I can see my other panels in my About Me page, but I don't see those panels. Maybe those ones aren't available on mobile? Go over to the chat function. Oh, so like from my page, go over to the chat. Okay. It should be the header there. Which is weird because it's maybe it's an iPhone thing, because you have an iPhone, don't you? So like this is what it looks like on my phone, right? And I'm not seeing it there. It's just an interactive Pokemon game. It's called like Pokemon Community Game. So I'm not seeing it. You should see the little Twitch ghost then with two versions of the Pokemon. Twitch ghost. Oh, okay. Yes, figured it out. Hold on. Here, let me use my other camera because that'll make it easier to show up close. Okay. Everybody watching, here's how you do it. Okay, so here's your phone, right? You're watching the stream right here. There's this little button right here. Click that. Pokemon Community Game. Boom, there's everything you need right there. It shows your inventory. So I've got 5 Pokeballs, an Ultra Ball, and a Great Ball. Got no money in the bank. You can battle people, I guess. So there's that. You can make your team. Where does it show me what my Pokemon are? Anyway, I'm going to figure that out, and I'm going to play that as we go along at some point. But yes, you guys should all have access to that now if you were watching on Twitch. So please, please, please have fun with it. Let me know how it goes, and we'll start to track our Poke progress in it. So now you guys have a reason to actually watch the stream. Now you have something to do instead of just staring at this ugly mug the whole time. You have 18,000 holy? Oh, 2,000. Oh my gosh. So did everybody find it? Did you find it not? Did you find it on your page? When you get to the interface again, select the computer shape at the top. Okay, that's where you get your Bill's PC reference. Got it. Okay. All right, cool. Everybody's in. Let's do a battle in Pokemon TCG Pocket. Not let's do this. Also, thank you all for volunteering as my beta testing team for this new feature on the stream. Yours is in the top left, huh? Do you use a Android phone or a Apple phone, iPhone? You're so beta, bro. Okay, let me pick a better deck than this one. Let's go with the Old Faithful here. Not here we go. Let's do this. This is ready, go. I thought it was gonna like put stuff in the chat, but I'm not seeing anything in the chat. Guess it only makes sense when you got a bro to bro it to. Oh, a prediction. Okay. Ghost, if you have your hands free from the Pokemon for a sec, would you like to start a prediction on who's gonna win this battle between Not and myself? Winner takes all. And you all can vote at the top of the chat as well on who you think is going to win this battle. It should be up at the top of the chat right now. Dang, you're already ultra ball rank 1. I haven't done any rank this season. Like I said, I haven't been playing a whole lot of TCG Pocket. Not, you should give Pokemon TCG Live a chance, because it's based off of the actual cards, and that would be cool. I'd like to maybe play that on a stream sometime and do some full-on actual card games. And there is no way to spend money in TCG Live, in the Pokemon TCG Live app. So it's not a way to you don't get killed with microtransactions and whatnot. All right, let's see. Let's put this guy out there. Not bad. Not a bad start. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I don't like that I had to start going first. Ooh, the predictions are going up right now. Who do you think's gonna win this battle? You got about 5 seconds left. Oof. My Ponyta's gonna get wrecked before I get a chance to attack with him. Let's see. Unfortunately, it's not the right Ponyta. It's not the one I like. But let's go ahead and we'll Sabrina. Not, please don't let me down. Oh, everybody voted for Not, huh? I see how it is. Okay. Oh, there it is. There's a Pokemon in the chat. A wild fletchling appears. Catch it by using iPoke Catch. I don't know what that does. Oh, the winners are revealed in 90 seconds. Okay. Oh, so I guess everybody tries to, capture it, and it tells you who won it? That's kind of cool. I'm gonna put this up. I just wait until I see which cards you get, and then I predict. You're gonna see my hand for next time. We'll set the prediction before you see the cards. Come on, give me heads here. Ah, shit. Dang, I needed that. He's going to die very soon here. Not, you may have this victory here. Mods can't predict if you want to choose the... Oh, that's right. The general cheat strat. Fletchling has been caught by... Oh, we both caught it. Cool. Did it expend any of your Pokeballs to do that? Any that you had in your inventory? How do we choose which ball we used? I don't get how it works. And then let's see, what can I use here? Well, I only got one thing here to do. What's up, Hannah? How you doing? Milked by Diddy is a weird name. I did not see that that's what your name was in the game. It used a Pokeball. Okay, so maybe you just have to have some in your inventory and it'll choose it automatically for you? My only hit from the new packs was Lycanroc EX. Oof. GG's not. I absolutely got wrecked on that one. Well done. So I guess we win. You win that prediction. Hannah, you should see at the bottom. If you're watching on PC, you should see underneath my About Me section. But if you're watching on a mobile device, down here in this corner, you'll probably see like a little button that you can click. There's a new interactive Pokemon game that I added to the stream where you, or just type exclamation Pokestart in the chat and you will be given a starting Pokemon. Damn, was not expecting the Ponyta. Now you want to go again? You want to do another one? There's no one else in the battle queue, so we can go again. You gotta finish the mission. Okay. That coin flip would have KO'd my EX, but I think I had enough support. Okay, let's do another one. Nah, I wanna. You wanna do randoms this time? Okay, cool. Let's do it. I feel like randoms is the most evenly matched way to play the game because we both have equally shitty decks. Oh, thank you, Ghost, for putting in the types. Okay, so not your types are. You got a 7 and a 3 and a 6. So you are Psychic and Lightning. Psychic and Lightning. I am 3 and a 2. Okay, so I am Psychic and Water. Oof. Weird. Brainstorm. Nice. That's a good idea. You should call it Brainstorm. Versus Melty Brain. So I'm Psychic and Water. Alright, so whenever we do this, we roll for our types, let the game auto-build a deck for us, and without even looking at it, we're going to go straight into battle. Here we go. Let's do this, not round 2. And then, Ghost, if you want to make a prediction for this one. Cool. I like this little Pokemon game. This is going to be fun to like explore and figure out how this works. So far I have a Fletchling and a Chespin. Alright. So let's see. What do I got here? Oh, interesting. Okay. Not a good selection with my psychic ones. Ayo, sorry I'm late. Was out watching a screening of Old Boy at my local theater. Wait. Were you watching the original version or the weird Josh Brolin American remake? Also, Pete, type exclamation Pokestart in the chat. Sorry, I used your real name, didn't I? Sorry, I didn't mean to dox you. Nobody's screening the American remake. I don't know. Maybe there's like a hidden like cult following for it. Your journey begins. You start with the Chimchar. Hey, nice. Your journey begins now. It has begun. Hannah, thank you so much for saying that. I'm glad that you like them. I appreciate that you appreciate them. Trying my best here. So, Bad Taste. You should see now, either as one of the Twitch panels, a box that has your Pokemon information. There is now an interactive Pokemon chat game that you guys can play.
Feed that cat! Feed that cat!
Oh, Ghost, thank you for that sub going to Hannah. You are amazing. And after this match, remind me and I will feed the cat. He's sitting over here on the couch. You can kind of see him in the background. And that means we're one sub away from opening a Prismatic Evolutions pack, too. Ooh. Switch out your opponent's active basic Pokemon to the bench. Okay, that's handy. That's like a Sabrina. Except it's an item, though. Ooh, okay, yes. Handy, handy, handy indeed. I have a series of watching 3 times in a row. I've got 3 months, that's a lot. Guess you're stuck with us for a bit. Don't make me poor. I spent so much. Please, yes, please don't spend so much. You gotta risk it for the biscuit. Oh shit, what the hell is this game? This is called Pokemon TCG Pocket. I don't know if you've heard of it or not, but it's relatively new. No ads are good. Funny. Also, happy Pride Month. Oh, it's Pride Month. Shit, I need to enable my Pride emotes. Soon, Hannah. Soon we shall TCG live. You gotta add me in the game first. I feel like I got out to a pretty good start already. Didn't I have an animated Pride one? I did have an animated Pride emote, didn't I? I gotta bring that one back out here. Hell yeah. Be gay, do crimes. Oh, there's a Mewtwo in this deck? Interesting. Although I have not gotten a single psychic energy this entire match. How wild is that? Yeah, so this Pokemon community game, it allows you randomly in the chat, you will be given a notification that a Pokemon has spawned, and you have to try to catch it. And then it'll choose who catches it, who doesn't, whatever. And in your inventory screen there, your management screen, you're able to manage your Pokemon, build a roster for them, and even battle each other from the chat. It'll be really, really cool to use. You try to always be here. Well, I always appreciate you always trying to be here, Hannah. You've definitely become a regular to the series. Actually, all of you guys are. Yeah, I'm always surprised to learn how people like stumble upon the stream to begin with. But what surprises me even more is that for some reason you guys come back. That surprises me even more. Why can't I switch out your opponent's active? Oh, it's a basic Pokemon. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that won't help me out because he's not a basic. And unfortunately, he's such a huge retreat cost. Alright, let's do this. We're going to put this energy here. We're going to retreat. Put the Florges in. Nice. Gift pony to mouth, don't. Don't gift a pony to mouth. Exactly. That's kind of dope. I'll let you know if I come across any stray Pokemon in chat. Okay. It should put a whole announcement in the chat whenever they do spawn. But you'll have to let me know how the other features go, like the battling and stuff like that. And I think it lets you battle other people across other streams that are also using the plugin. I don't know. Retreat Palkia, I did, Oscar. I think that was the right move. You're right. Yeah. Retreating the Palkia, putting in the Florges. Oh, nice. And we got a little bit of healsies here. You know what? I'm going to keep that Palkia benched and start building this guy. This might be my key to salvation here. I remember when I was taking German lessons in high school, in our German textbook, there, like every chapter had a different like proverb or saying, you know, turn of phrase or whatever, where is like a German phrase, and there was one about looking a gift horse in the mouth, but I forgot how to say it in German. The other ones I remember, and Hannah, you'll appreciate this, and you have to forgive me for my German is terrible, but one is Ich bin nicht auf dem Kopf gefallen, which I think means I wasn't dropped on my head. Like, you don't have to talk dumb to me, I wasn't dropped on my head. And then, what was the other one? Let's see. Oh yeah. Morgen, morgen, nur nicht heute, sagen all die fallen Leute. Which translates roughly to tomorrow, tomorrow, not today, is what all the lazy people say. But the English or the American equivalent would be, don't put off to tomorrow what you could do today. You know, this Florges isn't bad. Being able to heal and do damage, lazy as fuck, that's me. GG's not. Alright, how did that prediction play out? Ghost, you want to settle that one up? Hannah, you are up next in the battle queue. Thank you for doing that one. Yeah, I feel like I got a little lucky on that battle for having the Palkia off the draw. So that definitely set me up in a good position there. Of course, you get a deck that lets you heal veg. I know, right? It's the luck of the draw, man. I usually get screwed when we do the random build decks. Oh, guys, there's a Pokemon right there in the chat. Everybody quick. A wild Steelix has appeared. Oh, shit, Steelix. So you type exclamation Pokecatch. Quick, everybody try to catch it. I wonder if enough people try to catch it, if it just chooses one or two people to get it, of who gets it. No, you already typed it. You can't do it more than once. You can't catch the same Pokemon twice. These were two German proverbs. Yeah, see? Hannah, what's the German proverb for looking a gift horse in the mouth? But can you type it in German? And I'll try to read it. I'll try to pronounce it. Trying to double your luck, for real. I don't know if that has any effect. Alright, so I think it takes like 90 seconds after it spawns to choose the winner. The Pokemon game doesn't work if you're in mod mode? Oh, that's right. There's like a mod mode. Can you disable mod mode and just watch as a viewer and then just go into mod mode whenever you need to mod something? But you had 13 Steelix? Steelix has been caught by... Okay, so everybody who tried to catch it caught it. Yeah, Bad Taste, it let you do it. Oh, Ghost, you didn't get it. Were you the only one who didn't get it? Wait, I think Ghost, you were the only one who didn't catch it. Dang. So like this is what it looks like on mine. So I'm just viewing it here in my panels screen. So you can see this is the Steelix that I got here. Very nice, very nice. It has Comet Punch and Bone Club. And then I have a Fleshling. Oh, the Steelix was level 10. Nice. And a Chespin. Chespin was my starter. Oh, man, he's got some bad IVs. What proverb? The proverb that's don't look a gift horse in the mouth. How do I get rid of a Pokemon? I don't know. Can you do it like Pokemon Go and oh, you can sell them. So you can sell them for this one I can sell for $396. So yeah, so click on the page, the Pokemon page, and then you can sell it. Yours was level 13? Dang. Oh, so we don't all catch the same Pokemon. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, be right back. I gotta give my cat drugs. Give that cat some drugs. And then, Hannah, you and I will battle. Do you want to do pre-made decks, or do you want to do the random builds? Einem geschenkten Gaul schaut man nicht ins Maul. Einem geschenkten Gaul schaut man nicht ins Maul. Einem geschenkten Gaul schaut man nicht ins Maul. Okay. That sounds familiar. How was my pronunciation? Was it bad? Celestial Archie needs meds. You have a Graphic at level 32? Hell yeah! I had a Steelix before I caught this one. You had Steelix before it was cool? Well, Hannah, you're up first for the battle. Did you want to do... Let's build some stuff. Okay. Okay, so let's... You want to use one that you've already built. Okay. And then you'll be up again. I'll go with my metal deck. I like this one. All right, Hannah, let me know when you're ready to go and we'll get into it. Oh, build the random decks. Okay, cool. So, yeah. Ghost, will you post the rolling key again? And then I will do it. Okay, so Hannah, listen very closely. These are your types. So you roll a 2 and a 1. So you are grass and water. I do a 5 and a 9. So I am fire dragon. Oof. Fire dragon. That might be rough. Fire and dragon. So let's edit. Remove all, auto build, fire, and dragon. Which means it's probably going to give me like the stupidest energy types. So it's going to give me like water, fire, and lightning or something. I'm weak because I have fire. That's true. Well, I have to get fire energy, and if it's giving me 3 different kinds of energies, then I might be screwed. Lily Pad versus the Red Dragon. Red Dragon. It's kind of chilly in here. I think I need to put my jacket on. My Team Instinct jacket. You don't have such a deck fire. Well, that's why you have to let the game build it for you. Yeah, I know. We have refrigerated air. Well, we usually run it pretty cold, too, just because, like, it gets hot in this room whenever I'm streaming. Yeah, Hannah, here, I'll walk you through it. So here's what you do. So you go to edit your decks, and I just have one saved as an auto deck, but you'll go to edit, hit remove all, hit auto build, and then select your 2 energy types that you rolled. So for me, I had fire and dragon, and then hit OK. And the game will automatically craft a deck for you of just whatever random stuff that you have in your Pokédex. And then hit save, and we get into it. Yeah, Hannah, you were watering grass. It's the heat of the summer, and I had goosebumps. Yeah, refrigerated air is freaking awesome. It does make things a little dry in the house, though, so like that kind of gets annoying. So like when we run it all day long or whatever, I'll get nosebleeds really easily just because I get so dry. So we have to run a humidifier in the room, in our bedroom. What I need to do is I just need to like type up the instructions on how we do the random build decks and then just put it up on the screen so that everybody can see that. So it's like clear on how to do it. All right, here we go. Let's start. And y'all stay tuned because after we switch the stream over, I have some new stuff here. So I participated in a tournament on Sunday, got another prize pack that we're going to open up. We got a Surging Sparks, and I have a 3-pack Destined Rivals that got all, you know, shuffled up when I was in the when it was in the shipping. But we're going to pop that open too, and it'll be the first Destined Rival packs I'll have opened. I saved them for the stream just so that I can open it in front of you guys. All right. All right, prediction is up in the chat, so you can predict on who you think is going to win this battle. And if not me, you have to give me a good reason why not. You have to tell me why. Oh yeah, don't forget, exclamation QOD, question of the day, guys. QOD in the chat will give you today's question of the day. This one is not fast food related, like so many of them are. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Bad Taste. How's Archie doing? Is it getting any better? Oh, speaking of sick cats, our Archie had a little bit of an incident. So he's always been prone to urinary infections, right? And they would cause him to pee outside of his litter box. Brad, thank you so much for sending that rose. I appreciate you so much on TikTok. If you come over to twitch.tv/SpectreVision, you can participate in the interactive community Pokemon game too, where Pokemon are going to be spawning in the chat, and you'll have a chance to capture them. But anyway, so Archie, our cat, he would urinate outside of the litter box, and the other day he peed in the shower, and it looked really dark, so it was very concerning. So we put some inside of we had like a to-go plastic cup ramekin kind of thing, and got a sample of it. We took him to the vet. Turns out it was blood. So he had an infection, and that was really bothering him, and he was probably in a lot of pain. Luckily, the vet gave him an injection of some antibiotics and sent us on our way. He seems to be doing better today, but that was a couple of days ago. Have you seen Ballerina? Oh, I have not seen it. It looks cool. I've liked the John Wick movies. I've only seen the first 2, though. I haven't seen all of them. Oh, it did give me 3 different types of energy in this deck. Crap. Oh, yeah. Today's question of the day is, what was your favorite dinosaur when you were a kid, and why? And Bad Taste says Triceratops, mostly because I thought the horns were cool. Triceratops is pretty rad. There was another one that was similar to a Triceratops, but it had like big pointy spikes. What was that one called? Also, my Archie is doing okay. He's been real cuddly while he's hopped up on drugs. Oh, poor baby. He just needs to relax. Ghost says Brontosaurus because I loved Littlefoot. Ah, I remember the first Land Before Time movie being like really sad. Didn't they find out? Wasn't it later revealed that like the Brontosaurus never existed in real life? Like it was like they mix and matched bones from different dinosaurs, and that's where they came up with the Brontosaurus. I'm glad he's doing better, but yeah, it's really concerning. Yeah, no one voted for him. Well, that's a lot of pressure on me, which is going to be rough because I have 3 different kinds of energy in this deck, and it's going to be hard for me to get any attacks going. I also like the Stegosaurus because of the danger tail. Oh yeah, Stegosaurus is sick. Something like that. It's a mix of Diplodocus and something else. Ooh, hand scope. Okay, let's see what you got over there. Oh, okay. Ooh. I see a Charmander in that hand. I mean, a Charizard in that hand. That's... I gotta get something going here. Come on. Heads, 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 heads. Damn. Damn. 1. Okay. Well, shit. Better than nothing, I guess. I'm going to... I'm gonna put it here. Just in case I need to do some other energy acceleration. What was my favorite dinosaur? I always liked, like, the Pteranodons. Like, they were super cool. Like the pterosaurs or whatever. There's that scene in Jurassic Park 3 where they're in the cage, and then, like, pterodactyl or whatever, Pteranodon or whatever it is, comes out, and it's like, yeah, terrifying. Terrifying scene. I really want Toxtricity. He looks so freaking cool. Probably won't come for a minute. Oh, have they not added Toxtricity? I guess they haven't added the Toxtricity to the game yet, huh? I think I need to start doing some damage here. You know what? No, I'm not gonna commit to that just yet. I'm gonna flip some coins one more time, try to get some energy going. Tails. That's the exact same outcome I had on the last turn. I'll put it here. Oh, I can only attach it to my fire Pokemon. That's right. Him and the Panda Pokemon. Oh, what's his name? What's the Panda Pokemon? Oh, Pokemon spawned in the chat, guys. Go get it. It's a Zubat. Exclamation Poke Catch. And you can catch that one. All right. I guess I should just manually attach like this. You ready for that catch? You miss it right after. Nice. Okay, cool. All right, I think we're set up. I wish I could attach that to the Dragonair, though. Gotta get mine in there, too. Before I forget. Zubat has been caught, so not Bad Taste, Aptly Named Ghost, and myself. We got the Zubat. Was it a good one? Did you get a good Zubat? $14. Give me a shiny Gyarados. Do they have shinies in this? What was my Zubat? My Zubat was level 14. All right, I'll take it. That's technically my highest leveled Pokemon right now. Do you have to have a full set before it'll let you battle? You're gonna sell your graphic? No love for the giraffe? The little giraffe guy. All right. Someone's going to have to take a knockout here. Anytime soon. Alright, I just need a water energy for him. And that one should be good to go. Just low level, to be honest. Okay. What does Dragonite do? I can't read the description. Okay, so the Dragonite... I'll make it bigger. Draco Meteor. One of your opponent's Pokemon is chosen at random 4 times. For each time a Pokemon was chosen, do 50 damage to it. It can actually do a lot of damage. The thing is, it's completely random, so you can hit the opponent's bench. It may hit the one in the front. You never know where that damage is going to fall. Super unpredictable. But there was one time I played against somebody who ran a Dragonite, and it knocked out 3 of my Pokemon in one attack. They were all, you know, I didn't have anything built up, or one was already damaged, but he just went through. So like Rayquaza, yeah, very similar to that. Very similar to that. In fact, I think Dragonite was before the Rayquaza, so yes. Although the Dragonite is a 2-stage Pokemon, whereas the Rayquaza, I believe, is an EX basic Pokemon. So it's longer to build, but your opponent will only get 1 prize card if they end up getting it. Getting the knockout. Alright, here we go, here we go. Let's see if this works here. Oh yeah, first we'll do a repel. Now I've got a fully armed and operational Dragonite on my bench. Put this here. We X speed. We're gonna pull out the Moltres. And put the Dragonite in. And here we go. We're gonna roll some dice. Let's see where the damage lands. Oof! All of the Moltres. Oh shit! Dang! Actually, that was probably the best outcome for Hannah, because then only 1 Pokemon took damage. And yes, it was a knockout, but... Alright, what can the Dhelmise do? During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. Ooh, okay. It's alright, it's alright. I don't need retreat. We're gonna tough this one out. Hit him again. Let's go! Charizard on the bench. Okay, I kind of like the Dragonite. What up, Scraggle? How you doing? Oh, Scraggle. Type I Pokey Start. All one word in the chat. I Pokey Start. Like the Wug Trio EX. Yes, exactly like the Wug Trio. No, sorry. Not I Pokeys. Exclamation Pokey Start. Sorry. My bad. I said it wrong. Exclamation Pokey Start. Not gonna lie, a lone Wug Trio is fun. It's so gross though. Oh, Scraggle, you got a Tepig. Or a T-Pig. Alright. Not you are up in the battle queue, and I'm actually going to close the battle queue right now, because after this match, we are going to switch stream over, because we've got some pack openings to do. We have a Play Pokemon Series 6 prize pack that I got as a participation in a tournament over on Sunday. We have a Surging Sparks and 3 Destin Rivals packs that we're going to open live on stream. How do I sell Tip-Pig for bacon? I always thought it was really funny how Pokemon Go, whenever you like trade a Pokemon in it turns them into candy. I just like to imagine their bones get ground up and turned into into candy. You're just jealous of the luscious golden locks. Ugh. Let's do our own decks. All right, Not, hit me with your best one. We're gonna go out big. The blonde hair is a 2040 version for real. What am I gonna use? This is one of my best decks. I still need to update this deck. Scraggle, I've made some amendments to my Charizard deck. My Charizard battle deck. I added a Shaman who the new Shaman card in Destined Rivals is kind of dope. So it's got an ability that prevents damage to your bench Pokemon that don't have a roll box. So if you're going up against like a what's the one? Dreepy Dragapult. Like the Dragapult has an attack that can do 60 damage to your bench. You can't do it with that. Yeah, blocks bench hitting. It's pretty handy. It's not as good as the what was the one that of Sword and Shield that could do that? It's not as good as that one because that just basically blocked any kind of damage whatsoever. People were playing at the event, so I had to deal with it with Grimmsnarl. Oh yeah, it's probably a hard counter to the Grimmsnarl then, huh? Rabska blocks the effects though. Ooh, okay. And Rabska is a stage 1, right? So you have to evolve into it. So he stops the Dragapult. Okay. I added a Jacques to the deck, and because usually when I lose, my big problem is that I'm not able to get either a Pidgeot or a Charizard set up fast enough. You named your deck Guzz God. I'm not able to set up fast enough, so having a Jacques in there would be helpful for that. I also swapped out a Ultra Ball for another Nest Ball so that I can search out my Shaman if I have to, because I only ran it with one Nest Ball. Guzzlord can be real nasty. That's what I've heard. I don't think I've pulled one yet, or I've only pulled one, I think. Yes, but it's not Dragapult because Dragapult's 60 damage isn't from damage due to an attack, but due to an effect of an attack. It's a little annoying little rule. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that was something that somebody called the judge on me during the tournament because I used the Dusclops's ability, and they're like, well, that's an attack, so that shouldn't hit, right? And I'm like, no, it's not an attack, it's just an ability. And they're like, wait, but it... So the judge had to come over and like, yeah, I'm placing the damage counters. I'm not using an attack. I'm not attacking you. I'm just moving damage counters onto you. Dude, I did really bad in the tournament. So I lost my first match and then tied my second too. Aw. I'm in an ad break, so I can't hear you right now. Okay. And then they flip the table. Oof. Oof. All right. Well, I guess we're going in with this guy. All right, let's see. I think I might still be okay. If I can get my Charizard to 5 energies, I should be able to do all right. Oof. All right, on the next turn then. All right, I'm back. Got an ad for Final Fantasy MTG. Oh yeah, I saw that the comic store downtown they're doing a like a launch event for the Final Fantasy TCG. I just like the art of it. Some of the I've seen some deck boxes that were really cool. Like they had Cloud on it, and yeah. I'm into it. I wonder how like those cards are gonna play in Magic the Gathering, like whether they're gonna be like good cards or not. What determines a good card in Magic the Gathering? All right, let's kill some shit. Can the Guzzlord take out my Charizard? We don't have enough energy on it, but with a Cyrus or something, you could get my Moltres back in play, which would make things difficult. Oh, you missed my tourney story? I was just talking about how I did really bad. I lost my first match, tied my second two. So like I technically didn't have a win. I didn't win a single match in the entire time I was there. But yeah, I ended up finishing, I think, 10th place out of, I think they only had like 13 people playing. There are some good cards in the Final Fantasy sets, but the boosters are stupid expensive. Like, how expensive? Lots of things, honestly. Some cards seem really bad at read, but they play amazing. Okay. Question of the day today is, what was your favorite dinosaur when you were a kid and why? They reprinted a new version of a really good card that I love to get, but I think it's super pricey. Oof, that's, yeah, totally stung, dude. I was like, oh, this is just, I would get my ass kicked. I thought you said something. Oh yeah, the judge, because my opponent was challenging whether or not my my Dusclops was able to do damage to him, because he's like, no, that shouldn't count because he's whatever. And I'm like, well, I'm not doing any damage. This isn't an attack. This is I'm moving damage counters. I'm placing damage counters. So he called the judge and he had to come over and like rule on it. Okay, let's set stuff up and open some packs. What do you say, guys? Just made the deck with one cell I needed to be honest. Yeah, once I got... That's the thing about the Charizard deck, is once the Charizard's rolling, man, he's hard to stop. Yeah, I love Final Fantasy, and I and play the actual Final Fantasy trading card game, but the Magic releases is bonkers. Oh yeah, that's right, there's the Final Fantasy trading card game. Yours was the one for Land Before Time, or how it's called. That's what Ghost said as well. The Land Before Time. Oh, Pokemon has spawned in the chat. Everybody type exclamation Pokecatch in the chat, and you will try to catch it. It is Arokuda. Arokuda. Ooh, Arokuda. And while I get my everything set up, we will open some Pokemon packs. Whoops. You didn't see that. You're not supposed to see how the sausage gets made. All right, so gang, we have a treat for today's Pokemon pack openings. So it looks like a regular Final Fantasy MTG boosters are going to be about $7 to $8 here in Canada, but the real killer is that the collector boosters that comes with all alt cards and foils are priced at $78 per booster. Fuck, that's expensive. Shit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is a bit insane. Oh, did you redeem Never Have I Ever? Let me see. Are you sure you redeemed it? Oh, there it is. Okay, there. It just popped up. Weird. All right, Never Have I Ever. So whenever somebody redeems Never Have I Ever, I pull a card from the Never Have I Ever deck, hold it up to the screen. If you have done the thing that it never has we said we do, then raise a hand in the chat, put a hand emoji, whatever you want to do, or even better, tell us the story. All right, so Never Have I Ever drunkenly eaten my roommate's food. I have not done that, but I had a roommate that used to do that to me all the fucking time. He'd come home drunk and just like an animal, just tear through the fridge and would eat anything I had in there. I'm like, you asshole, that was mine. So yeah, hand for me. I'll suspect I tried to do TCG Live. It doesn't let me in. Why doesn't it let you in? Did you get banned or something? Yeah, so it should take a little while after you do exclamation Pokecatch before it tells you who caught the Pokemon. So the Aracuda has been caught by Hannah, Scraggle, Not, and aptly named Ghost. You guys all got the Aeroscuda. Ooh, Aeroscuda. Another level 13. Okay, cool. So I think once you have 6, you're able to battle, and I think you guys can battle each other in the chat. I think there's a way to do that. I don't know how, but, you know, we're learning this. All right, so we'll start with the first packs. So what we have tonight is Surging Sparks. We have a tournament prize pack and some Destined Rivals. So we'll start with the Surging Sparks because this usually lets us dab. We usually never get anything good from a Surging Sparks. Do romantic partners count as roommates? Sure. Time to take my flying fish to peck some pigs. Do it, do it. Because then yes. No, I've not even tried to. I just get error. Huh, interesting. I wonder if it's something with like your Google account or something needs to be reset. I'm 20 and still young, and I will never be drunk and will not smoke never ever. Hey, good for you. Go put up your dukes. Aracuda, use Dark Crunch. Never had a roommate, nor will I. Roommates can be good things sometimes, but can also be really bad things sometimes. I have had some really great roommates, and I've also had some really, really, really shitty roommates that just make your life hell. Because, you know, you want to be able to know that you can come home to some peace. Like, you want your home to be your safe space. And when you have shitty roommates, that doesn't happen. Oh, wait, we forgot to feed Archie. We're supposed to give him some treats. How many subs did we get? We got 2. Okay. So listen up for the crunch. Let's feed Archie. Who won? Oh, I won that. I won that battle. Not had conceded. I respect how the hell are you, but no. Hannah got 3 months, if that counts for anything. 3 months? Oh shoot! I didn't even see that. Okay, yeah. Let me go give Archie an extra one then. Thank you again, Ghost, for that. I didn't see that. I didn't even see that it was 3 months. I don't think it said it on the notification. That's super, super generous of you. You do not need to do that, but I appreciate you doing it. Okay. Still there for you? Okay. Sorry, I fell behind on the chat. So if I missed your message, feel free to just put it again, and I'll try to read it this time. Yeah, it says distributing still, huh? You don't have to, but you like to. All right, first pack of the night, we have a Surging Sparks. Let's see what we got here. I want to get some of the foil, like the like cracked pattern foil cards. I don't have any of them, the hollow ones. Cast form. This is his sunny form. This is a sunny little guy. We have a Mesprit. Mesprit's pretty cool. It kind of looks like a bargain bin version of Mew. I predict an Eternatus. Scatterbug. Very cute. Bouffalant. I like Bouffalant. Meddling Memo. I have not seen this one before. Your opponent counts the cards in their hand, shuffles those cards, and puts them on the bottom of their deck. If they do, they draw that many cards. Ooh, so it's kind of like an Iono. But it's an item, which is handy. It's not a supporter card, so it can be played as an item. So that's handy. Appleton. Little apple pie guy. Do you have this one, Ghost? I know you're collecting apples. Wait, can I trade you for that one? Yes. I mean, I can give it to you. You don't have to trade for it. This is probably like a 5-cent card. Koraidon? I feel like I have pulled so many Koraidon and Miraidon cards in the Scarlet Violet sets. I wonder why. Appleton? No, priceless. Ooh, we have the Reverse Hollow Marill, or Marill. I don't know how you pronounce it. But tomato is what... It's one of those kind of things, right? Everybody pronounces it different. We have the Reverse Hollow Darulodon. Very cool. And a Hollow Cofagrigus. Cofagrigus. Sarcophagus. Not bad. I think I have this one already. Let me pull some sleeves out here. We'll sleeve these bad boys. Oh yeah, and there's another panel as well available to you where you can view close-ups of these cards. So this is a Surging Sparks set, and you can view the card up close and see what it looks like. And view all the details. Actually, let me make sure that that works before I start selling that feature. So it should be in the panels next to the Pokemon Community game. Yeah, so Surging Sparks, and that was a Cofagrigus. Cool, it does work. So yeah, it lets you view it up close. I can pop out that extension, put it up here. It doesn't scale, but you can see it. You have to make a Law of the Underworld deck that punishes all the ability Pokemon with Frostlass. It's funny you say that because I am going to be integrating Frostlass into my Marnie deck, which I just received in the mail today. So that's going to be something that I build for. So it's going to be the Marnie deck, but with some Frostlasses and some Monkeydories in there. It's going to be a little bit different, and I still need some more Grimmsnarls. I ordered some, but they haven't come in yet. And Ghost, I have your Steven deck as well. And I know I sent you like a recommendation of what this guy uses to modify it to like beef it up a little bit. But I'm curious if you wanted to do anything to to alter the Steven deck or play it out of the box. Even out of the box, it's pretty good. All right, next we are doing the Play Pokemon Prize Pack, Series 6 Prize Pack. So these came from the tournament that I entered on Sunday, where I did really shitty. I lost my first match, tied my second too. So ended up finishing like 10th place out of, I think, like 12 or 13 people. So not very good. But I still got 2 free packs, so that was worth it. And since then, I've decided to alter my Charizard deck a little bit more. I lost to a Mewtwo deck. Someone was running the new Mewtwo, Team Rocket's Mewtwo. And the first round against him, I absolutely destroyed him because I had the type advantage with my Dark Charizard. But after that, he was able to use everything else and beat me with that. And I couldn't get set up. I mean, if I'm going to stand a chance on Pokenight, I better beef it up. No, that's not true at all, Ghost. You forget that victory you had against me where we did our world famous decks, and you had that really good last turn where you did like 12 actions in that turn and ended up beating me with it. That was pretty big brain moment. Tatsugiri. I've also been seeing people running a Charizard Dragapult deck, which I might try to build too, because I also have on the way a Dragapult EX deck. So maybe I'll combine it with my old Charizard deck and make a Charizard Dragapult deck. Oh yeah, I re-sleeved my champion decks with those clear sleeves I accidentally bought, so you can see the fancy back. Oh, sweet. That's awesome. Yeah, I did a little bit of research. So it turns out, I think the sleeves that guy was using they're called like triple sleeves. So they were matte back triple sleeves from Dragon Shield, I think. And I think they're the only ones that make them. Yeah, the Dragon Shield outer sleeves, but specifically the ones that are made for triple sleeving. Because they make the outer sleeve ones that are only for double sleeving. So you not only are you doing like an inner sleeve, but you're doing the ETB sleeve, so it's got to be big enough to fit the ETB sleeve. Scraggle gave me an awesome breakdown in the text. Okay, cool. I have those on the Marnie deck at the tourney. Oh, you did? Okay, cool. So you could use the Marnie sleeves. Yes. Where did you get those in town, or did you order them online? Ooh, we got a wild Venonat in the chat, y'all. Exclamation Pokey Catch in the chat will give you a chance to catch that Venonat. Hey, that rhymed. I need to make like a quick button that I can push to just post it for me. All right, let's see who gets the Venonat. It's really hard to resist ordering a Pokemon Center Japan sleeves. They're so good. Yeah, and they're a little expensive though, because you got to import them. Crispin! Oh, nice. A lot of people are using Crispin now, especially in the Dragapult decks, because you can pull 2 different types of energy. Crispin Glover. I made that joke at the tournament the other night. Nobody knew who that was. Ooh, a Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon is still good in the Ancient Toolbox decks, archetypes that people run. Got the Venonat. It's level 1, though. Oh, boo. At the shop, I got them while at the... Oh, okay. How were the prices? Were they crazy? Just saw Crispin Glover in Friday the 13th, Part 4. You know, everybody says that one is like their favorite. My favorite one is the second one. Friday the 13th, Part 2 is probably my favorite one, if not the first one. The first one is just such a classic. So the Venonat has been caught by Appleton Ghost, Bad Taste Aficionado, and Scraggle Grackle. So what happens when we run out of Pokeballs? Oh, we have to buy more, huh? My Marnie deck has Japanese Pokemon Center exclusives on, so that's why I put the outer sleeves on. The outer sleeves were about $14 for 100 sleeves. Okay, not bad. And if you're using it for like your main... Oh, nice! I just said I hadn't pulled a holo of the cracked foil ones. So we got a Cosmo Holo, cracked foil one of the metal with the hollow play Pokemon symbol. Look at that. Very cool. To be honest, I think I'm building a deck based on some kind of dragon. Oh, they said on the, I think it was the 21st, in lieu of their regular tournament, they're going to do the Gym Leader Challenge. And I looked up what the rules were for that. And so a Gym Leader Challenge is actually kind of interesting. You have to build a deck around as if you were a gym leader in one of the games, where you can only have a certain number of Pokemon. You can't have more than one of that kind of Pokemon, and they all have to be of the same element type. So that seems like a fun little challenge. You haven't watched all of them, but so far my favorite is part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan, an utterly deranged film. Oh, that one's so bad. That's like one of the worst ones. They make it way easier to shuffle because it's just Dragon Shields on the outers. The Pokemon art sleeves are terrible to shuffle. Oh yeah, absolutely. Ooh, and then we got the Cosmo Hollow Rescue Board. Fuck yeah. That is dope. Look at that, it's gorgeous. So I was thinking about putting this in my Charizard deck instead of a Switch card, because a lot of times I get item locked by somebody who's playing a Badoo, and I can't retreat whatever Pokemon I have in the front to something I can hit them with. But attaching it as a tool would allow me to do that. Thinking about it. That might be the move. And now I have a good one to use. You know what's interesting? The TCG Live game has pretty much every type of Pokemon in it, right? Aren't you trying to dig through the trash? Has every type of Pokemon card in it, except for the ones that are the play Pokemon ones. So, like, you can't have a Cosmo Hollow play Pokemon version of this card in TCG Live. All right. Gang, are you ready for some Destined Rivals? Are you ready for some Destined Rivals? Oh, wait. Since we got multiple subs, right? Did we hit our sub goal? Let me check. Huh, I don't think it counted it. But we did hit our sub goal because we got 5 subs. That means we have to open a Prismatic Evolutions pack, right? Right? That's what that means? Let me grab one. Give me 2 seconds. Right, left one. All right, got it. Sorry, I forgot that I put my loose packs in my closet. So I had to pull one out of the closet. Prismatic Evolutions. This is one of the most sought after sets right now on the market. These go for about, what, like $15 a pack, something like that. So definitely expensive. And there may or may not have been an online drop of Prismatic Evolutions today, where they were selling a bundle at Costco for 2 ETBs and 2 booster bundles, and I may or may not have gotten that. I guess we'll have to see if it ships. But yeah, Prismatic Evolutions has been super hard to find. I have found a good amount of Prismatic Evolutions all at MSRP price, so I did not pay market price for Prismatics. Here we go, check on the lads. Mrs. over. Okay, cool. Tell him I said hi. All right, here we go, gang. Prismatic Evolutions. So I don't love prismatic evolutions. I know people are crazy for it, but there is something I really, really like about it, and it's not the big EX cards or the SIRs or the alt cards or anything like that. It's actually the Pokeball pattern foil cards of like normal cards. In fact, I've gotten a bunch of them just to put into my decks because they're so cool. It's basically like a reverse holo card and a regular holo card combined, but it's also textured. So it's like the coolest holo version of a basic card that you can get, and they're super cool. Maybe we'll get one. I'll show you. Oh, cool. We got the reverse holo fire energy. Look at that. Yeah. Love it already. I love it already. Larvitar. So, bad taste. I have been seeing that people have already modded the Friday the 13th game to be able to make it playable again, and on multiplayer. We need to play that game. We need to figure out how to do that so we can play it. That game is so fun. It's such a like stupid janky mess of a game, but it's a hell of a lot of fun, especially when you have like a full lobby going. It's ridiculous fun. I was lucky enough to play it a couple times with some fellow streamers, and we would just like had a packed lobby, and you played with us that one time. Yeah, that was so much fun, just to like have the chaos. Nobody knows how to play. Nobody's good at the game. We're just stumbling around getting killed. That'd be great, since I did buy it and only played it once before it became unsupported. I think you can still play it in the offline mode. It's not as fun, but you only get to play as Jason, and there's like challenges to do these creative kills. And what's really cool is they recreate some of the death scenes from the movies. So that's what makes it kind of fun to play the single player mode. And I think that's still available. Ooh, Cypher Maniacs code breaking. Oh, thank you for getting that, Pete.
That's it. You're banned.
We ban you. You are banned.
You're banned.
You're banned.
You're banned.
This card I had never seen before until I went up against somebody playing that Dragapult, not Dragapult, the Goldango EX deck in that tournament. Search your deck for 2 cards, shuffle your deck, then put those cards on top of it in any order. So they were using this, and then they had the what's the second evolution, the first evolution stage of a Dreepy, Dracloak? Yeah, so they used the Dracloak to pull those cards. So they basically use this to get anything they want at the top of their deck, and then using the Dracloak's ability allows them to pull their top 2 cards, choose one of them, put the other one to the bottom of their deck. Yeah, it is frickin' handy. Oh shit, that would be really good in my Steel deck. Yeah, dude, this is good. It's a good card. Screamtail. I love Screamtail. Screamtail is great in the Gardevoir deck because of their ability here. This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So what the Gardevoir has an ability that allows you to pull energies from your discard pile and attach them to any of your Pokemon, and every time you do that, it adds 20 damage to them. So using something like a Bravery Charm or the the Luxurious Cape, it raises their HP ceiling. Then you just stack a bunch of damage on them, and they can swing for super high damage. And you can do damage to the opponent's bench with it too. You get to choose where that damage goes. Now, it does get negated by something like a Shaman, so you can't attack the bench with a Screamtail if your opponent has a Shaman in play, but you will be able to hit their Pokemon in the driver's seat very, very hard. Ogre's Mask. Oh, yes. Yes! This is what I was talking about. these are the Pokeball foils. So it's basically just a regular card, like a common or uncommon card, but it has textured holo foil on the bottom and on the top. So it honestly, the camera's not really doing it justice because it's a colorless Pokemon, so it's hard to really see the details in it. It's just kind of blowing out the camera, but freaking gorgeous. I love these in the decks. I use the Pokeball pattern versions of my Duskull, Dusclops, and Dusk Noir. All of them are all the Pokeball versions of them, and they were relatively cheap too. They were less than $1 a card, so I was able to fill my deck up with those ones. But they're super cool. Normally, I prefer the reverse holo versions of cards to the regular holo versions just because I like how there's just more shiny per volume. But these Pokeball versions are like the best of both worlds because you get the entire card being holo foil and textured. Ooh, a reverse holo Professor Turo's Scenario. Also a very, very useful card. It allows you to put one of your Pokemon in play into your hand, discarding all the cards attached to it. So if you have a card that's about to be knocked out, a Pokemon that's about to be knocked out, you play this, you just pull them back into your hand to safety. Oh, guys, we got a hit. Anybody want to guess what it is? I don't know what all the EXs are in the Prismatic Evolutions. But we have Flareon EX. Hell yeah. Look at that. It's one of the evolutions. This is the first evolution I've ever pulled from a Prismatic set. Dude, this is gorgeous. It is textured as well. And you can view that using the Pokemon card viewer panel that I added to the stream below, so you can look up the card close up and see what it is. It doesn't tell you what the price is, though, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think you can view the price, but man, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4 holo foil cards in this pack. It's one of the stronger ones too. It goes and oh yeah, I have seen this one. Yes, I actually played against somebody today who had this. Ooh, Wishy Washy has appeared in the chat, y'all! Exclamation Poke Catch in the chat to catch that Wishy Washy. Pete, you want to give me a price check on aisle 5 on the Flareon EX? Is this worth anything? But yeah, 4 holo foils in one pack. That's considered a hit to me. That is awesome. All right, Prismatic. Go on. I take back all those mean things I said about you. Lopunny. Definitely a sexy Pokemon. Professor Turo's Scenario. Hell yeah. $10 for the Flareon. Fuck yeah. Let's go. Not bad at all. What's really, really cool is that even though it's just a regular, like a non, art card of a EX, it's still textured. It's still like a textured holofoil. And I think that's something that's kind of exclusive to the Prismatic Evolution set. They have more of those textured holofoil cards. I see some for $6 shipped on TCG Player, I think. Oh, okay. Wishy Washy has been caught by a Scraggle Grackle and Bad Taste Aficionado. Hell yeah. If you have 6 Pokemon, you have to try doing a battle and let me know how that works. I'm curious. Yeah, I use the marketplace, not the lowest seller. Well, somewhere around that range is, I think, pretty decent. I will take it. Even though I've never sold any of my Pokemon cards, and I actually don't intend to sell any of them. I've only ever sold sealed products to my friends. I call it ethically scalping, where basically I find a good deal online and then sell it to one of my friends. Like Scraggle, I got you the Journey Together on Walmart at MSRP price, and then I think I got that Steven deck for Ghost, but I don't charge a markup. I just pay me what I paid for it, because it's cool to just, you know, help your friends get some cards. All right, here we go. This is what everybody's been waiting for: the coup de grace, the piece de resistance, Destined Rivals. And I don't know why it got all jumbled up inside of the packaging whenever it shipped, but I have inspected it very closely. It has not been tampered with. They just all like roll around in there, and you can see I can kind of shift them myself too. But yeah, they all got shuffled up in there. Yeah, I'd probably miss a bunch of stuff if not for you picking things up for me and notifying me. You know, and even then, dude, like, I'm catching some of these notifications right when they happen, and I strike out a lot. But like, out of like 10 drops or something, maybe I'll get 1 or 2 of them, and it's kind of worth it. That's how I got the Destined Rivals ETBs on Pokemon Center. I got the new Black and White sets, pre-orders that aren't even out yet. You know, getting all of those at MSRP price is totally cool, totally rad. All right, so the promo card we got in here was the Kangaskhan Cosmo Foil. This is going to go straight to my Gen 1 binder. Kangaskhan, look at that thing. Freaking gorgeous promo. Yeah, I used... Oh, sorry, I read that one. Yeah, that's going to go straight to my Gen 1 binder. Fuck yeah. And Pete, I want to do some research again. And I think Ghost and I are going to put together a little care package. When's your birthday? Let me know when your birthday is. Yeah, the only reason I check for Prismatic is that reprints make market rates kind of off from languishing highs. Yeah. And you know, on TCG Player, there's been some like significant market manipulation too, where they did this for I forgot what it was. It was like, I think it was like the 151 ultra premium collections, you know, the one with the Mew on the box, where somebody listed a whole bunch of them for like, I don't know, like $50 or something, and then they instantly got bought up right away. And what that did was it dropped the market price, because those are like $300 right now market price, but it dropped the market price. And what I think somebody was doing was they had a bunch of them in stock, and they were buying them, selling them to them, listing them to themselves, buying them from themselves, just so they could bring the price down, and then buy them from somebody else, like buy up their stock. But I think TCG Player stepped in and like shut down purchases of that product for like 24 hours so that the market could basically reset. Funny enough, my birthday is July 3rd. Oh shit, I don't know if I'll be able to do it that fast, but okay. Being that these are brand new packs, and I try to feature new stuff in the booster packs dispenser here, I think that would look really nice with the Mewtwo Destined Rival pack. So I got to be very careful in how I open this pack to preserve it. I mean, I do have others, but Mewtwo is my favorite, so I got to make sure I preserve this one. And I'll replace... What should I replace up there? Should I replace the Prismatic Evolutions or the Journey Together? Very, very delicately. It's like opening a marzipan candy. You have to be very, very gentle with it. Otherwise, it all crumbles. Ain't it? gosh, it's so hard. It's so... Whenever you're trying to, like, gently open a Pokemon pack, it is, like, the hardest thing in the world to do. Just keep one sealed and collect an art set of Mewtwo. Oh, yeah, I guess I could do that. But I really want the cards, though. It's like performing surgery. Careful. Oh, shit. I think I already ripped it too much. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's not too bad. It'll probably stay. It was actually kind of an off-center wrapping, too. Because look, you can see the along the side. You see the color change there. Okay, I'll fill that with some energy cards or something. Or I'll use all my old code cards and put them in there. Alright, guys. This is the first Destined Rivals pack I have ever opened. Live on stream, you are about to see it. We're making history right here, gang. Destined Rivals, we're looking for a Mewtwo. Any Mewtwo, because I love Mewtwo. Electric Energy. Ethan Sudowoodo. Oh man, on TCG Live today, I was playing some earlier. Everybody was running the Ethan's, what's it called? Typhlosion. And that deck is nasty, dude. It all runs off of the Typhlosion, and it can hit super hard for low energy cost. And it's just a one prize Pokemon. So like, if you're looking for a cheap deck to build that can do hella damage, the Ethan's Typhlosion. That one and the Misty's the Misty deck are very economic decks to build right now. They don't require any EXs, no special fancy cards. You can build them pretty easy. And they're very straightforward to run as well. Ooh, Team Rocket's coughing. I love a good coughing. I love how cool coughing looks, but wheezing always looks so, like, miserable. He's in such pain. Oh, speaking of which, I got a new card in the mail yesterday that I added to my Gen 1 binder. I'll show you at the end of the stream, of a coughing that is the coolest coughing art ever. I had to get it, but I'll show you guys here in a bit. Smog Signals. If this Pokemon is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, even if this Pokemon is knocked out, search your deck for up to 2 Pokemon that have coughing in their name and put them on your bench. Then shuffle your deck. Okay, I can see how that can be useful. It all depends on what the wheezing can do. Ooh, Electabuzz. Yes, let's go. Is it Trainer coughing? No, so this is from Destined Rivals, so it's the Team Rocket's coughing. So yeah, I'm opening some new of the new Destined Rival packs. Captain. I call you Captain for short. So yeah, it's the Team Rocket's coughing. Oh no, the one you picked up for your second. Oh no, sorry. The one I picked up for my set it's from the e-reader era. I forgot the name of the actual set that it was from. I'll show you guys here in a little bit. After I finish this pack, I'll show you guys. You'll see what I'm talking about. Electabuzz. Cynthia's Gibble. So I've been seeing a lot of good things about the Cynthia's Garchomp deck too. Like apparently that's a pretty viable deck that a lot of people are starting to run. Ooh, Arcanine. I love a good Arcanine. That's a good art too. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a Darkness Pokemon, this attack does 100 more damage. Uh-oh. Keep that thing away from my Charizard EX, man. Abomasnow. Judge. Oh, this is a new Judge card. Cool. I've not seen this one yet. Bro, did you fart? Yeah, of course. Ooh, Marnie's Leopard Reverse Hollow. So this comes in the Marnie deck that I just got in the mail today. But I'm actually going to take it out of the deck because there's no room for it with what I'm going to be doing to alter that deck. But it is pretty cool, though. You should keep one sealed and collect an art... Oh, I already read that one. I already read that chat. Steven Skarmory. Ooh. Ghost, if you're in the chat, this could be useful in your Steven's deck that you just got in the mail too today. Because I know that deck runs the Skarmory, and you can have a reverse holo version of it. I'll keep that one aside for you. How's the loot so far? I've opened 54 packs last week and posted in Discord. The worst. Oh, dude, I saw that. This is actually the very first pack that I did. So far in the stream, I opened a Surging Sparks. Didn't get anything cool in that, of course, because I never get anything cool in the Surging Sparks. Then I opened a prize pack that I won in a tournament where I got this really cool Cosmofoil Holo Rescue Board and a cool stamped Cosmofoil Metal Energy. And then I opened a Prismatic Evolutions pack because we hit the sub goal where I pulled 4 holo foil cards. So including the Fire Energy, we got the reverse holo Professor Turo scenario, the low punny Pokeball holo. So it's like it's a textured holo foil, and then the textured Flareon EX was the big hit of that pack. Super cool. The trouble with the Leopard is that it's stage 1, and for 2 energy, it does 140 to EXs, but Marnie's more Pekko does 140 to anything for 1 energy more and is basic. Yeah, it makes it kind of redundant, right? Like, there's not really a spot for it in that deck. It's kind of wasteful. And, I mean, I guess it has higher HP, but 100 HP, like, you're probably going to take a one-hit KO from anything that's built up. And you have to put it up against a EX card to make it really viable. All right, and the last card is Team Rocket's Articuno. Hell yeah. Oh, this is sick. So the guy who I played on Sunday for the tournament, who was running the Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX deck, had this Articuno in there. And it's pretty useful. Prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to your basic Team Rocket's Pokemon. Existing effects are not removed. Damage is not an effect. If this Pokemon has any Team Rocket's energy attached, this attack does 60 more damage. So yeah, it's pretty useful. Punk Up just gets you there, and Morpeko can do way more. I can do 340 damage on second turn with the more... Yeah, you did that to me when you and I played against each other. I was like, not expecting that. Oh, cool. We got a Pokemon spawning in the chat, y'all. Exclamation Pokecatch to catch it. It is a Sandaconda. All right, let me get some sleeves on these bad boys. I'm going to show you guys this coughing card that I was talking about. I'm going to save this Skarmory for Ghost. Whenever she comes back, I'll remind her about that. I think the Leopard looks cool. I think it's like a cool looking Pokemon, but just not a great card. Okay, let me show you this coughing that I got. What Pokédex number is coughing? He's like 120 or something? Oh, sorry. It's a wheezing. Sorry, it's not a coughing, it's a wheezing. Yeah. Oh, Pete, you didn't get the Sandaconda. You don't own that ball. Check the extension. Oh, I think you were out of Pokeballs, I guess? Here's the wheezing. Look at the art on this guy. Doesn't he look so fucking rad? He looks like a gremlin or no, not a gremlin. There's like a movie where there's like little critter. He looks like a Critters, like the movie Critters. Doesn't he? I don't know. I think this was just such a rad art, And I normally kind of hate the e-reader cards. I think they're ugly. Well, now I know that's a thing I need to do. Yeah, I guess you have to buy more Pokeballs. I'm running out too. And can you like earn money in passively? I think you can. Okay. But yeah, look at that. Doesn't he look so fucking cool? It's also like a very realistic rendering of him. You love the re-eater cards the most, but yeah, that's basically definitely van art. This is another Weezing that I got too. This is from the Team Plasma. But just, I don't like how sad the Weezings look though. They're just like, they look so like they're in pain. They're in constant states of pain. All right, on to the next pack. This is Destined Rivals pack number 2. Oh, this is a really cool art too. Man, I love the art theming on this Destined Rivals set. The black, the red, Team Rocket, like, it's super cool. I love everything about it. And it's actually a combination of 2 of the Japanese sets, right? So it's the, like the Heat Wave something Heat Wave, and the Glory of Team Rocket. Slap it on an 80s and 90s van and you'll get the like a wizard, just like Gandalf fighting it. Oh, that would be sick. Yeah, he looks kind of like the Balrog of Morgoth. So I recently rewatched the Lord of the Rings trilogy again, and there's a really great YouTuber called Nerd of the Rings, and it goes into like deep lore of Middle Earth and like what happens after the Lord of the Rings, what happens to these characters, what were they doing at this time, the history of the rings, the history of like the wizards. So I've just been like deep diving down that iceberg rabbit hole, whatever you want to call it, all week. Just into the Tolkien lore. Team Rocket's Chingling. Chiming Commotion. Discard a random card from your opponent's hand. That's kind of fun. And it's a colorless. I mean, it's a energyless cost, so it's a free attack. No, Archie just jumped on my lap. Hey, bud. You want to go sit on your chair? I mean, I like when he snuggles, but if I got my hands full, it's hard to do stuff when he's on my lap. Nah, got me the Silmarillion, but every time she reads it to me, I zonk out. Oh, Nat got you the Silmarillion. Yeah, well, the Silmarillion, it's not really like a narrative book. It's more like just an encyclopedia. It just tells you just like random encyclopedic. It's basically just a book of collected appendices is what it is. Ooh, Team Rocket's Grimer. Grimer, I hardly know her. At the end of your opponent's next turn, discard the defending Pokemon and all attached cards. What? At the end of your opponent's next turn, discard the defending Pokemon and all attached cards. Holy shit. How is this not used like crazy? It doesn't count as a knockout. Oh, I guess that's true. But if your opponent is something that you just like can't get through, it's something that they're walling you out with, like the Ogerpon that doesn't allow you to take. You can't damage it with a rule box Pokemon, or a Pokemon that has an ability or something. Yeah, but if they retreat, it would still get discarded at the end of that turn, doesn't it? It doesn't stick. Oh, okay. I mean, it doesn't say that. But I guess that's probably some like rule clarification they had to come out with, because that seems like that would be super powerful, right? You just discard. You could cause your I mean, you can still gain victory that way by just having your opponent just discarding their Pokemon until they have nothing on their bench anymore. Okay. Yeah, I guess if it doesn't stick, then that's not as useful. Team Rocket's Tarantula. So this card and the evolution of it are very, very handy, because it does damage based on how many Team Rocket's Pokemon you have. So it does really, really great when paired with a Mewtwo EX in the Team Rocket set. Attacks that mention the defending Pokemon attack effects only apply if they remain inactive. Okay, gotcha. Ooh. Ghost, I got this for you that you can add into your deck. I just pulled it. You can add it into your Steven deck. Because I think you already have some Steven's ones, Skarmory's in that deck, but now you have a holo version of it. Ooh, Ghost puts something in the chat. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, Cinderace V, cool. Man, I really, really, really like the look of the V cards. I think the V cards designs are better than the EXs because it's a full art card. And the EXs are technically, it's the full image and you can see, but they just like window it a little bit and you can see through it a little bit, but I prefer this kind of look where you've just got this big art that's like jumping off the card at you. Yeah, I don't know. I think I like the look of the V cards better than the EXs. Blaziken. Ooh. Oh, this is from Distant Rivals as well. Heat Blast. Inferno Kick Flurry. Discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. This attack also does 120 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Fuck! Dang, that hits hard too. Shit. They take the energy out of discard and attach it to themselves. Spide Ups gets you the energy of Mewtwo's attacks and enhancement too. Oh yeah, exactly, right? They call them three-quarter art cards, don't they? Oh yeah, something like that. They're not quite full arts, so people refer to them that way, I think. There's so many different terms. You got the Persian. Let's go. Oh, that's cool. If you're willing to trade that, I might try to offer something for that. I love a good Persian. Super cool. I love the design of Persian because it's just a cat, but like they're never very good in the games or in the cards. They're just kind of they're weak Pokemon for sure. Was gonna get that to you very early. Oh no, let me trade you for it. We'll oh, actually, we'll talk later. I might have a good trade offer for you for that. Misty's Magikarp. Oh, so I said this while you had stepped away, Ghost, but the Destined Rivals, there's a Misty's set, a Misty's deck that runs all one prize Pokemon. That's actually pretty powerful, very annoying to go up against. And so the main damage dealer is the Gyarados, Misty's Gyarados. But she also runs Psyducks in there. And what the Psyducks do is they allow them to like knock themselves out. And then the Gyarados does damage by however many Pokemon are in your discard pile or something. So some mechanic like that or something. And yeah, it's an annoying deck to go up against. But also the Nathan's is it Nathan? The youngster? The Typhlosion is the other deck that like that thing is Ethan. Yeah, not Nathan. Ethan. I get them all mixed up. Ethan's Typhlosion deck is hella strong for just being one prize Pokemon, and it's actually a really like cheap deck to build too, because it doesn't require any EXs. There's not even a holofoil card in it, but it's incredibly powerful. In fact, it beat my Charizard deck twice today on TCG Live. I was like, what the fuck, man? This damn Ethan's Typhlosion is killing me here. All right, we got the Hearth Flame Mask Ogerpon. Yes, like Google it, the Ethan's Typhlosion deck, and you're like, wow, this is actually pretty dope. Team Rocket's Botherbot. Ooh, I haven't seen this one. Turn one of your opponent's face down prize cards face up and choose a random card from your opponent's hand. Your opponent reveals that card. You may have your opponent switch those cards. Oh, interesting. So if they've got a card in there that you know is good, you can maybe put it in their prizes. That's kind of funny. My boy splashing and being cute. Maybe I'll make a Misty deck. I'm telling you, man, the Misty deck isn't bad. I didn't know how to counter it at first, but once I figured it out, then I was like, okay, I can take it. But it has a strange mechanic it's very funny. BRB, real quick. Got to grab some tea. Ooh, yes. Come in with some hot tea, some hot goss. Spill the tea. Cynthia's Milotic. What's Cynthia's deal? I'm assuming she's just a gym leader, right? Ooh, Torchic Reverse Hollow. You phased out the Torchic line from your deck, right, Scraggle? Team Rocket's Proton Reverse Hollow. If you go first, you may use this card during your first turn. Search your deck for up to 3 basic Team Rocket's Pokemon, reveal them, and put them in your hand, then shuffle your deck. Very, very, very powerful card. That guy who was running a Team Rocket deck against me, I beat him once, and then he beat me twice. But it was very close. He definitely used these. And the last one is Zeraora. Very cool. Thunder Raid. Discard all energy from this Pokemon, and this attack does 210 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon EX. Whoa. You put in the Magnemite line that I got. Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, yeah, you still have my my Cleffa, right? Ooh, we got a Silicobra just appeared in the chat, y'all. Exclamation Poke chat. You spelled that wrong, Scraggle. Let's see who gets it. Oh, I don't own the ball? Shit. Am I out of balls? It says I have 2. Do you need specific balls for specific Pokemon? I'll buy 2. Two great balls. I guess if they're like certain level, you probably need. What the heck? What ball do I need to catch that? I have one of every. Whatever. I should have one of every ball type. Oh, I bought a great ball. Oh, I just need a Pokeball. Damn it. I bought the wrong one. I'm gonna run out of time here before I can catch it. I don't have enough money. Crap. Oh, I don't have enough coins. Crap. Oh well. Guess I'll have to miss out on this one. Silicobra has been caught by bad taste and Scraggle Grackle. Congrats, guys. I ran out of money, couldn't buy it. It's still in the Marnie deck. Remind me when I get back. Okay. I mean, I'm not using it for anything, but it is a reverse hollow. So if I do want to incorporate it in something, I'll probably have to snag that back at some point. Because I love me some reverse hollows in my decks. Yeah, I actually swapped out the... Because I ran that Cleffa in my Charizard deck initially, but I swapped it out to put in a Badoo, because I feel like I got more use out of the Badoo than just being able to draw and then get KO'd on my next turn. Being able to item lock your opponent is just such a great a great tactic, especially if I'm trying to stall for some time so that I can get my Pidgeot or Charizard EX evolved. All right, y'all, here we go. Last pack of the night. Destin Rivals. So far, no big hits. Got some cool foil cards, though. I'm going to switch stuff up in that deck anyway, so I won't be needing one anyway. I appreciate you letting me borrow it. I actually got some use out of it. Oh, cool. Yeah, man, that tournament was rough for me. I did not have a good showing at all on that tournament. But you know what's cool? That guy Thomas ended up winning, and he was the guy who was having the worst day of his life at the League Cup. He was just he was suffering on that one. But yeah, he was running the Joltik box. All right, we have a Tailo. Ghost, you missed it. There was a Pokemon that spawned in the chat, and you missed it. Yeah, he was running Joltik box. Maybe I should have been running mine. You could have countered him. Slugma. Ethan's Slugma. Meditite. Looks like he's dancing. Well, I know he's just stretching, but he looks like he's dancing. Wash Rotom. Hey. Wait, doesn't Natalie collect her Rotoms? I can set this one aside for her. Arvin's Toad Scroll. Oh, is there like an Arvin deck that people are doing now too? Interesting. Or is that just one Arvin? Team Rocket's Gold Bat. Very cool. Sneaky Bite. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. Yep, she said me gusta. Here, I'll give you a good look at it. Or you can actually view it in the panel, the panel extension that I added to the stream, where you can view any of these cards up close by just selecting it. So this is the Destin Rivals, DRI, and you can just click the Wash Rotom and view it up close and read all the details about it. But there's a new feature added on this stream. I wish it showed the market price of the card too. That would be cool. Team Rocket's Archer. You can use this card only if any of your Team Rocket's Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn. Each player shuffles their hand into their deck, then you draw 5 cards and your opponent draws 3. Oh, it's kind of like a fairer version of Unfair Stamp. So when did the Rotoms achieve AGI and take over the Pokeverse as AI lords? They become aware. Skynet strikes back. Shroomish Reverse Hollow. Not a big Shroomish fan. I don't like his design. Ooh, we got the Reverse Hollow Tailo. I don't like when I get duplicate cards in one pack. I mean, even though one is technically the Reverse Hollow, I feel like that's kind of... I don't know. That's kind of cheap, huh? All right, y'all, you ready? The last card of the night. We have... Huh? Oh, I think we have an EX card. It is a double rare here. We have Yanmega EX. Ooh, look at that. Buzzing Boost. Once during your turn, when this Pokemon moves from your bench to the active spot, you may search your deck for up to 3 basic Leaf Energy cards and attach them to this Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. Ooh, cool. So you only have to have 1 energy on them. Then when you move them to the active spot, they're allowed to draw 3 Grass Energy cards. So that attack is ready to go. 210 damage. Move 3 energy from this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. Oh, but then you have to move the energy off of them. I guess if you have another one on your bench, then you can just pass the energy back and forth between them, doing 210 damage. That's pretty handy. They charge you, but yeah, I do believe that there is, or there will be an Arvis Mabostiff. Cool. So obviously that's the deck you want to build. Very, very cool, guys. Well, we had some cool pulls tonight. So all in all, we opened a Surging Sparks pack. We opened the prize pack from the tournament. We opened a Prismatic Evolutions and 3 Destined Rivals. So it was a 3-pack blister of Destined Rivals. What do you think, gang? We got some good stuff. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. It was around $40 for the art card, though. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that's insane. I don't know. I kind of have a beef with our local card store and their pricing lately. That whole experience about where the owner was telling me that they're going to price gouge the average customer and only give price breaks to their friends. It was kind of like, all right, cool. I guess I'm not going to buy packs from you guys. Fuck that. All right, so let's do a quick review of what we have pulled. So, Ghost, I'm going to give you this Skarmory for your Steven deck. So you can sub out one of your plain non-hollows for a reverse hollow. We have a Shroomish reverse. I asked about it for you, but it was pretty pricey. Yeah. Oh, you do have some, though. Oh, never mind then. Never mind. We've got the Talo. The Team Rocket's Articuno. I actually really like this one. I love Articuno. Marnie's Leopard. Torchic reverse. We have the Low Punny Pokeball pattern foil. It's textured. You can't see it through the sleeve, but it is a textured hollow foil. Kaphagrigus or Kaphagrigus? Kaphagrigus? Reverse hollow Team Rocket's Proton. Reverse Professor Turo's Scenario. Zeraora. We got the hollow Fire Energy. I think technically this is a reverse hollow. Really cool Cosmo Hollow Rescue Board from the prize pack. Duraludon reverse hollow. Meryl reverse hollow. This was the promo card in the 3-pack blister. It's the Kangaskhan Cosmo Hollow promo. Very, very cool. I dig it. That's going to go in my Gen 1 binder. And the Cosmo Hollow Basic Metal Energy from the prize pack. The 2 big hits of the night were the Yanmega EX from the Destined Rivals and the Flareon EX from the Prismatic Evolutions. I actually just jumped up on my lap again. Very cool stuff. Hell yeah. I am happy. I'm happy with it. Yeah, what do you guys think? Did you have some fun trying the new Pokemon integrated community game in the chat? What do you think of that? Is that going to stick around? Is that going to become the new thing? I gotta learn the intricacies of it a little bit better, but it seems pretty cool. I did a battle, barely skirted through. Oh, cool. Does it seem intuitive? I wonder if I can play it when I'm not streaming. Like, am I able to just like play it regularly? I don't know. I don't know how any of this works. Oh, there's missions too. Oh, interesting. Wow, this is like a whole ass game. It's a whole ass game here. I only have 5 Pokemon, so I don't think I could be useful in a battle here. But I had a lot of fun tonight, y'all. I hope you did too. We will be back on Thursday for some more Pokemoning. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do pack wise for that. Got some interesting stuff. I still gotta open these. This half a booster box has lasted me a very long time. I'm very, very, very slow to open my journey together, but I gotta get through some of those. It's like the Pokemon video game battles, but it doesn't give much info on what the attacks do. You have to check them in the PC menu and memorize them. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. I'm gonna try that out for sure. But yeah, so let's set up a raid. Let's see who we got online that we can send a raid over to. Let's see. Raid. Click this. Archie likes to snuggle, but he doesn't fit on my lap very well, so he gets very fussy because he doesn't fit well. Oh, Rexy's on. Let's go say hi to Rexy. All right, y'all. Well, I hope you had a great night. Again, we'll be back on Thursday night, 7 p.m. Mountain, 8 p.m. Central. You can catch us for some more Pokemoning, and we will do some more of the Pokemon community game. That'll be a new thing. We'll learn more about it. We'll figure out how it works, and maybe we'll do some battling in that. But until then, I hope you all have a great night. Have a great Wednesday. I might be around tomorrow for some video gaming casually. We'll see. But so long, fuckers. Stay tuned for the raid.
Also, yeah, we're also going to... Holy fuck! That scared the bejeebus out of me! I mean, that's what it's supposed to do. Hello, Spectre. How's it going? Did you pull any cool rare cards? Oh. Excellent. Where'd you go? I found you. Hiya! Yeah, Ranger Rexy. Ghosty, you missed my update. There's a big Faz update coming on the 24th. We get Horror 2.0, and we get a Grafted update. Grafted needs an update.
The power's been turned on by someone.
Yeah, and if power's on, it's the